The government has officially entered a partial shutdown, and right now Democrats and Republicans are pointing fingers at one another for who's responsible for this. And the government shutdown didn't exactly come out of nowhere. It was the result of a political standoff over the budget, spending, and priorities. Here's what led to all of it. Lawmakers hadn't agreed on the full budget for fiscal year 2026, so they were relying on short-term fixes called continuous resolutions. But those temporary measures unfortunately ran out on September 30th, 2025, and no new deal was in place. There were deep divides between the parties, especially around how much to spend and what policies to include. Democrats wanted to keep things like health insurance subsidies from the Affordable Care Act and were strongly against any cuts to Medicaid. They pushed to extend those subsidies to avoid premium hikes for around 22 million low-income Americans. Republicans, on the other hand, claimed that the subsidies would benefit undocumented immigrants. They pushed for deeper spending cuts and wanted to claw back money from areas like foreign aid through recessions, which is a way to cancel previously approved funding. The Trump administration leaned heavily on recessions, trying to pull back funds that had already been approved by Congress. So that didn't sit well with Democrats, who worried that even if they struck a deal, it could later be undermined. Now, even when the House managed to pass a temporary funding plan, it often hit a wall in the Senate. Why? Because getting anything through there requires 60 votes. And with Republicans split and Democrats withholding support, the numbers just weren't there. This is where the blame game comes in.
So now 2 times, Republicans have failed to get enough votes to avoid a shutdown. They've got to sit down and negotiate with Democrats to come to a bill that both parties can support.
Rather than work with President Trump and Republicans to get this job done, as our party has done repeatedly in the same situation over the years, Democrats want to play political games with the lives and the livelihoods of Americans.
For part 2, head to our channel, The National Desk.